merong 540 unfilled positions ngayon sa PTB4, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, ba't di pa natin pamigay yung 540 unfilled positions? Gawin nating regular plantilla yung marami dyan na mga COS.
Mr. President, tinanong ko po ang bagong head ng PTV4, sa kanyang kaalaman po ay walang 540 plantilla positions. Are you sure? And they are waiting for the reorganization because the GCG has approved the PTV reorganization, awaiting the go signal from GCG. They had their budget yesterday to proceed with the implementation, which is also the placement of employees for the approved plantilla positions. So in short, bakit po sila mag-a-approve ng mga plantilla positions ngayon may nakabinbin o pending po sa GCG ng reorganization? So I think the way to do it, if I may, would be to retire those who need to be retired, to pay them legally, correctly, and then those who are there, you assess who has the capacity, capability to be deserving of plantilla positions.
Thank you.
And those naman who want to sideline others and just be talents can be talents.
Thank you, Madam Sponsor.
Yes.
Now, yung 540 positions, unfilled positions, yung pala ay isinabit pa lang sa NEP. So, isusuportahan ko yun, kasama ka, na para mapagbigyan, na para itong 540 positions ay mabigyan ng budget. Nang sa gayon, marami sa mga COS pa rin na pagkatagal natin na
Check nyo kung magkano yung total 540. Kasi kung i-approve po natin sa GAA, ito pong total amount ng 540 plantilla positions, kung hindi pa po na-approve ng GCG ang kanilang reorganization. So, mabobloat po sila. Nandyan po yung mga dapat iretiro. Yung priority yata natin ay dapat bayaran muna yung retiro, tapos i-fill up na nila yung available plantilla para bayaran. So siguro sa kanilang NEP 2027, dun dapat iligay. No, this is NEP 2026, magiging GAA 26. It should be in your NEP 2027.
So in short, Madam,
unless you will amend it and I will agree. Kaya magkano po ang inyong gustong dagdagin?
Then let's do
Dagdagan.
it. Then let's talk to DBM and let's talk to PTB4. Kasi nga, these people sa PTB4, sila yung nasa front line na para mag-disseminate na proper information coming from the government. You know, so, at marami sa kanila talaga ay mga hardworking because I've worked with these people sa PTB4 and I know how diligently they do their jobs. Pero dapat naman makompensate sila sa pamagitan ng making them regular. Nang sa kaya magkaroon silang benefits. Sa ngayon kasi, I'll give you an example. Kasi kung hindi natin i-regularize itong mga taga PTB4, marami sa kanila na pag may mga sakit yung mga anak, alam ng mga politiko, lalapit. Oh, balita ko, may sakit pala anak kong, balita ko, may problema kang ganito. And then there's that possibility na magkikipag-transaksyon itong mga reporters sa mga politiko because they are not being paid enough. They don't have enough benefits to cover their needs. Whereas kung sila ay regular, then hindi na kailangan pa silang lapitan ng mga politiko para mag-offer ng kung ano-ano. In that case, kailangan talaga maging maayos yung compensation nila, mga benefits nila, nang sa gayon, tataas yung quality standard ng paninilbihan ng mga reporters and cameraman ng PTB4.
Sang-ayon po ako sa inyo, sa yung subsidy ng ating GOCC na PTB4 ay buo. That's 136 million. Is this million? Million, right?
Yeah.
It's 764,000. It's a subsidy because it's a GOCC.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, I cannot find the 540 plantilla positions in this subsidy because it just indicates it's a subsidy for the 2026. But I agree with you that the plantilla positions must be made available, must be funded when the time comes, when the GCG has approved its organization plan, so that we can first retire those who need to be retired and pay them with a commensurate budget.
Okay.